Hello, all. I am Ashani, but I am known as the Tarot Witch. I am an intuitive tarot reader, and I am here to just help us better understand what we have coming our way this week, what we need to pay attention to, what we need to release, what we need to pay like really good attention to, and what's gonna help us this week. You can find me on all social medias on Instagram at the Tarot Witch, Twitter at the Tarot Witch, and Facebook, the Tarot Witch. And you can email me at the Tarot Witch. So go ahead, like, subscribe, give this a like. Hit the notification thingy thing there, and let's get into this reading. So one thing to know about this week, we are having a full moon in Libra this week. I love full moons. So I will be doing a video on how we can better navigate the full moon in Libra so we know what to release and what to call in, okay? So let's see what this week has in store for us, what energy we need to be focused on. Okay, that's enough of that. And I love to just do two piles. Well, I do three piles, and then I just mix them around a bit. And ancestors and angels, Archangel Gabriel, help us to better understand what energy we need to focus on this week. Help us better understand how we can move through this week more purpose-filled. And I do speak on behalf of the collective, for the good of the collective, harm coming to none of us. So we ask again for clarity for this week, to understand how that we can navigate the week so that we can help our brothers and sisters, and how we can better help ourselves with harm coming to none of us. And we thank all the divine beings, all the beings of light. We thank you, and we are grateful for your assistance. All right, let's see what we get. All right. Mm-hmm. Okay. So the cycle that we have for this week, Three of Swords. Someone out there experienced, and I'm not, and it could be a heartbreak, but I'm feeling like a betrayal. Someone stabbed you, someone that you really care about, because the Three of Swords, you're just getting stabbed all through your heart. You're just getting stabbed over and over and over again. Someone stabbed you in the heart, and it's so this week. This week I feel like a lot of us are moving from a place of hurt, a place of misunderstanding, okay? But what's going to help you through this week is the divine's telling you, focus on your passions this week. Don't focus on, the hurt, who hurt you, why they hurt you, what they did. Don't focus on that this week, okay? Focus on what drives you. Focus on your future. Focus on the thing that you're going to give to your kids, okay? Focus on what puts a fire in your heart, what your soul really wants to be doing on this world. Focus on that. Don't focus on whoever did whatever they did, because what they did, what they were doing, okay, in the end, it's only going to hurt them, or it's only going to backfire on them. So, I know a lot of us right now may be feeling a bit down. I know I was super emotional yesterday. I was super emotional, and I feel like that's one of this time right now. It's like a super emotional part of the month, and it makes sense because the full moon is coming right up, like I said, and it's in Libra, which is all about balance. So it makes sense that we're experiencing heartache right now, a heartbreak. It makes sense because we have to let go of that with this full moon. Okay, now what you're learning right now is the Ten of Cups. So you're learning how to celebrate and who is really there for you, how to appreciate the people that are really there for you, that really want to see you succeed, that really have your back. You are celebrating friendship right now. Right now, what's going to help you get through this heartbreak of a week is to focus on your friends, focus on family, focus on the people who have helped you the most. Focus on that. That will help you overcome any heartbreak. Okay, any heartbreak. Okay, and you're gonna learn how to do that much better this week as you're healing, as your heart is healing. You're gonna learn, you know what, I don't need to focus on that, what happened to me. I'm more so need to focus on, these people have my back. This person helped me out this much, da 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 da. And coming together and just spending time with those people. Now, what's leaving this week is the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is leaving, and it's reversed. So I feel like those of you who have been focusing so hard on figuring out a new business plan, figuring out a new how to earn your coin better, figuring out how to make your money better, figuring out how to start the foundation for whatever you are trying to do. That energy this week, you're not really focused on that. You're not focused on the hard work of it. You're not focused on that this week. This week is not about that because of the heartbreak. It's really hard to focus on work when your heart's broken. Okay, so that's leaving this week. That's leaving. And I know you probably like, well, if you're saying focus on my passions, focusing on your passions doesn't mean that you're doing something about it per se. But I'm saying think about how divinely in tune you are, so that your passions can come to pass. But what's leaving right now is that creative spark of a business plan, that creative spark of, of going out and putting in the work and earning your coin and worrying about, the future. That's done. That's gone this week. Now, what is going to come in this week and what's on its way in is the Emperor. It is the Emperor. Okay? So the Emperor, he is a very assertive person. He is a very focused, okay? He's very dominant. He's very, this needs to happen. And that energy of that person you may meet this week, that's going to, whip your ass into shape after this heartbreak. That's going to be like, you know what, bro? Fuck that shit. That doesn't matter anymore, okay? Your heart hurts. You do have to have time to deal with that. But the Emperor person that you may meet this week, they're more so focused on, okay, now what are you going to do? What are you going to do now? What else are you going to do? That happened. That's cool. But what are we doing now? Okay. How can you better protect yourself so that don't happen again? How can you better rule your kingdom, your life, rule your kingdom so that shit doesn't happen again? So no one comes at you, blindsides you anymore, because a lot of times this is blindsided. The Three of Hearts is blindsided. You don't even see that shit coming, and it gets you to your fucking core. Okay? So the Emperor is here, and he's like, you know what? How are we... And you just may, after experiencing this heartbreak and spending time with your friends and focusing on your passions, and forgetting about the grunt work and about the slow timing of it all, you may just be like this, you know what? Listen, now that this happened, all I want to focus on is how I can expand my kingdom, how I can protect myself from experiencing this. It's a very masculine. It's a very masculine feeling. And this masculine feeling is like, you know what? I'm done with the emotion part. The emotion part's done. Now I want, to and there's fire here. So I feel like that old person, they set fire to that old shit. And what your medicine for the moment is temperance. Temperance is your medicine. Focusing on balancing your life out, balancing your emotions out, balancing yourself out, focusing on the positive, focusing on the positive. Okay? And knowing that in everything, in all things there is a plan. In all things there is a purpose, okay? And this person, he has these angel wings on his head. It makes me think of Thor. I don't know if you guys seen the Thor Ragnarok. His helmet makes me think of that. But it's angel wings, so that already says he's heavenly protected. He's divinely protected. And his foot's on the earth, and his foot is in the water, and there's flowers blooming. So the flowers, there's joy coming, there's vitality, there's a new, and the sun is shining. There's a new day is beginning, and he's starting this new day out balanced. Okay, always knowing that a new beginning is always coming. So he's emotionally balanced, and he's grounded as well. This is being emotionally balanced and being grounded so that you can feel what you need to feel, but you can let it go. Now also with this Three of Swords, because swords we do know is air, swords we do know is words, we do know that it's gossiping and all that. So for this, I feel like this is someone stabbed you in the back by something they said about you, or someone lied on you, ending a friendship, ending a relationship. Okay, but there's words, so words were involved. Okay, words were definitely involved, and it's set fire to your this whatever relationship that ended. It set fire to it. Okay, so this week, try not so much to focus on the heartbreak or what happened. Try to focus mainly on your passions, on what you want, on what motivates you, what puts a fire in your soul. Focus on that. Okay, focus on friendships, focus on the people who have had your back and that will continue to have your back, and try to stay a little bit balanced. All right, I hope you guys like this reading. I will be coming back on later on in the week. I think the full moon is Friday, so about Wednesday or Thursday I will be putting up our full moon in Libra reading, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. Have a great week. Bye.